Would help if I had the mic on, don't you think? So easy, even Candy can do it. Yes. Hi, Cookie. Alrighty. He would be sterilized. Eh. If it's good enough for the Ghostbusters, it's good enough for me. It wasn't the right one, though. I wouldn't know. I usually try to avoid those type films. There is no flying in this game. Remember, 2D is not ever the correct answer. Although I might have to do that if I could ever figure out how to do it myself. I'm going to go with Joe. Yeah. Um. Sure. Obviously, it would say yes, yes. Is yes for. Mm hmm. French and German, thank you. Oh. Maybe 2? Oh. Whatever you say, Cookie. I hit 2. Wait. Gibberish question time. Move the O said, flee the dinner. Move the O said, flee the dinner. Thank you. Not the prettiest, but I'll take it. Yep. I think it's a trachea. All right. Let's see if we can get some momentum back. That'd be FDR. Hold on. I need to check something. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Let's see if this works now.
Yeah, sure, no problem. You're sounding a little tired anyway. Okay. If your main source of income is from selling plasma, what's the most you can work? Every 12 hours, twice a week, every 3 weeks, or once a year?
I think it's every 3 weeks.
No, that's how long it is for sperm donation. I mean, that's...
How would you know
I've
about
heard.
that, though?
So, falling on hard times? Assuming you're like the rest of us, you can only donate plasma twice in 7 days. Of course, there's still no limit to the frequency with which a person can donate kidneys.
Okay, either you finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Every question in round 2
Could be
is
doing
worth
better,
twice as
but
much,
hey.
So we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it.
At least you can actually hear it now.
Category. The category is smells like preteen spirit. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. If Play-Doh were still used for its original purpose, what store would most likely sell it? Fannie Mae, Victoria's Secret, the Home Depot, or Tower Records?
I think that would be Home Depot.
Play-Doh was originally made to clean wallpaper, so you probably see it at Home Depot. Kind of makes you feel even weirder about eating this stuff, doesn't it?
I wouldn't know. I never had it.
Category, please. Say hello to Double Check Your Tacos, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Think fast. If you found out that your ground beef was actually groundhog, to whom should you report it? The USRDA, the ATF, the FDA, or the USDUH? The FDA,
The FDA,
or Food and
obviously.
Drug Administration, is responsible for
Food and
maintaining
drugs.
safe standards for food. You'd have to talk to the DMV about any chunks of tire you find in it, though. Okay, pick a category. May I introduce, I was young, I needed the money, I was in heat. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, I've got a couple of centerfolds here. It's for research. Hello, Sherry.
Sure.
Greetings, Rhonda. Hey, baby. I mean, Lola. Who's this? Well, that's a different look. Suppose Playboy chooses the famous female Coco as its 1998 Playmate of the Year. Considering Coco's unique qualities, what would she list as her turn-ons? A clean stable in the multiplication table? Getting milked and selling used cars? Sharpening her tusks and acting in films? Or eating bananas in sign language?
Coco was a gorilla, I think.
Coco is a gorilla who knows sign language. She uses more than 500 words. And her favorite 3 signed words are more nipple rouge. I need a category. Well, looks like this category is B. Arthur should be bronzed. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Hey, remember that kid story about the golden goose? Well, if touching the golden girls resulted in the same thing as touching the golden goose, which of the following would have been a running gag on the show? Sophia regaining her youth, Blanche's dates sticking to her like glue, Dorothy shrinking to the size of a mouse, or Rose being struck silent?
Ooh. Silence?
Struck silent? Oh, something you could have benefited from.
Wow.
Bet you wish you'd picked this. In the story of the golden goose, people get stuck to the goose when they try to steal its feathers. I never understood why Blanche considered herself so sexy. The only juices of mind she ever got flowing were gastric.
Interesting.
All right, hit me. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked?
Dis or dat?
It's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is electric undergarments. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 sizes, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's an alkaline battery size, a bra size, or both. If it's a battery
size, bra
press
size, or
1.
both?
If it's a bra size, press 2. Press 3
Ooh,
if it's
that
both.
could get very interesting very
and if you want to
quickly.
skip one, press 4. I'll give you $1,000 for a right answer, and I'll take $1,000 away for a wrong answer or for one you didn't get to. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. A, battery size, bra size, or both? Double A. Triple A. B. C. D. This is it. Double D. That's all she
That wasn't pretty. I said
4 out of 7
interesting.
is very mediocre.
I didn't
Let's check
say
out
it would
the
be
new total.
good.
Could be worse. Your score could be going down. In fact, it still might. Let's find out. Category, please.
Flush your head down the latrine.
Ease your way with sour cream.
16.
Pucker up 4. To boldly go where key demographics want to go. Get it right. I'm handing over 2K. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. If 7 of 9 from Star Trek Voyager translates her name to the appropriate percentage, what will her friends call
They would
her?
call her
50%,
probably
69%, 78%,
78%.
100%. Divide 7 by 9 and you get .7777 or 78%. Try to divide 7 of 9 from her costume, though, and you get rubber burns. Okay, I need a category. The category? Eddie Bauer is staring at me. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. If you have a diastema, which of these stores might you think is constantly mocking you? Banana Republic, The Athlete's Foot, The Gap, or LL Bean?
I think it's a Banana Republic.
I can't hear you. I have a Banana Republic in my ear.
Oh.
For the curious, here's the right answer. People with diastema have a gap in their teeth. And if I were you, I'd start stocking up on Gap socks to stick in that freaking huge gap between your teeth, freak. Okay, pick a category.
18.
Open
18,
wide and
okay.
get ready for stand-up comedians and other cavemen. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Hey, ever feel like Tim Taylor from Home Improvement is so dim he might just be the missing link? If Tim Taylor were history's first tool man, which prehistoric man would he be? Homo sapiens, Homo erectus, Homo cavemanus, or Homo habilis?
I'm gonna guess Erectus.
Okay. Hey, is that a bony ridge in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? In case you're wondering, anthropologists named the first human ancestors to use tools Homo habilis. That's Latin for handyman. Tim, what will you be using to build this gazebo?
Well, Al, I was planning on using this stick and, some pointy rocks.
I don't think so, Tim.
All right, hit me. This category is known as, it's all about the Beethovens. How does $4,000 grab you? Oh, break out your old 80s records, talk rudely over them, and you too can be Puff Daddy. But let's say the 1980s music pillager Puff Daddy decides to kick it real old school and begin sampling tunes from the 1880s. Which piece could he choose? Aaron Copland's Rodeo, Handel's Messiah, Glenn Miller's In the Mood, or Tchaikovsky's Sleeping Beauty? Handel's Messiah was composed in 1742. People stopped sampling that in the 1770s.
Oh.
The correct answer
Shut
is...
up.
Russian composer Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky wrote the ballet Sleeping Beauty in 1889. Sleeping Beauty. Kind of reminds me of Biggie Smalls. I need a category.
Lordy, lordy, look who's 40. That doesn't rhyme.
Coming at you, it's what's for dinner, usually. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Let's see how you handle this one. Suppose Wimpy, the hamburger freak from Popeye, becomes a devout Christian. What holiday will be absolute torture for him? Easter Sunday, Stormy Monday, Shrove Tuesday, or Ash Wednesday?
I think it'd be Ash Wednesday. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Ash Wednesday is the first day of Lent, the 40-day period before Easter, and devout Christians don't eat meat on Ash Wednesday or on Fridays during Lent.
It was. Okay.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a house salad today. Oh, I hate salad.
Category, please.
Let's get through this one.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. Keep your eyes on the screen, and when you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Howdy, Sheriff. That sure is a big hat you're wearing. Okay, good luck.
Sheriff Andy Taylor. Why'd he do that? Come on. No. Come on. It's Roscoe. Jeez. Bobo, there you go. The coffee guy. Maybe it was Brock. It was Jimmy Brock, okay. Go SB. Hildy, there you go. Only one of those that be a woman. Harriet Truman? Doo-doo, doo-doo.
Man, you played that Jack Attack like a finely tuned instrument. Take a look at your final score. That's the game. Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say, "You don't know Jack!"
Independence Day, Men in Black, Armageddon. These films that define the meaning of summer blockbuster.
Yes!
Until now.
You made the high scoreboard! I am in such awe of your presence. If you want to play again, let me know.
Oh my god, I love you.
Ethan Hawke, Julia Roberts.
Alright, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Offline. If you like what you saw, be sure to leave a comment in the section below. Hit that thumbs up button. Pound the subscribe button. And spread the word. We'll see you next time here in Tickets Please Gaming, as the arcade is now closed. Alright. So, there is... Alright, so I guess right now we're not looking at a situation where we are on break right now, so we might as well just go ahead and stall a little bit before we start the next game. There we go. Let's get the jack wheel ready to spin. while we're doing that, we'll go ahead and mention the fact that next stream is going to probably be, not sure to be honest with you, maybe Wednesday-ish? Wednesday-ish, I'd say. Yeah, in case you're wondering, we're probably going to be doing a little bit of... we might be doing out of the park baseball on that day, I think. As I need to get back into that one. But just understand, if you got yourself a sub or a turbo, then you won't be seeing any of this. Instead, you'll be seeing me talking and explaining things. And that'd be a good thing, right? Anyway, got about 30 seconds. All right. Basically, this channel, we do a bunch of different things. We are doing Call of the Lamb on Fridays now. We usually do this game on Sundays. And any other day of the week, it's going to be Catch as Catch Can. Hey everybody, welcome back. I see you. Getting ready to spin that wheel and find out what our second game is going to be. We've already played a round of offline, and that worked out pretty good. All right, looks like we're heading over to You Don't Know Jack Sports, and that's going to be a good one. I can tell already. Well, that's not going to do me much good, unfortunately. Oh wait, nope, never mind. We got it. Alrighty.
Did you guys have a problem?
As always, we hit this, and then this, and... Okay, there we go. Good. Seeing the rebound, I guess. Hopefully everything is playing through with pretty good here.
I know. The highway was insane. You just don't know how. It was backed up like to Montrose.
Hey, contestants, how you doing? Glad you could be here. How many people do we have playing today?
Just the one.
You're a single player, is that right? All right, could you give me your name, please?
Yes.
I was like an extra on Gleaming the Cube.
Oh, yeah. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament-length game or a full 21-question deal?
Give me the full game.
All right, if that's what you want, your call. 30 seconds. If you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. B is in bubble wrap. God, I love that bubble wrap.
Backboard? Considering this is March Madness now and everything?
20 seconds.
20 seconds, oh shit. Okay, when you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're gonna lose cash, alright?
Okay, is everybody set? Very good. Let's loot the desktop. Thank you. Okay, go to black. Guys, stand by.
Also available, Wedge for Teens and Pet Wedge.
Yes.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Okay, welcome to the Sporty Show here, sport. All right, you comfortable? Good, we're starting. Okay, pick a category. 1. And this category is Ty Cobb will never break this record, and there's $1,000 riding on this one. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. Which of the following baseball players has the most vowels in his name? Joe Garagiola, Ed Abatacchio, Fernando Valenzuela, or Buddy Biancalana?
4, 5, 6.
Fernando Valenzuela.
Here we go.
Welcome to English 101. All right, come on, hit me. We need...
Down! Question 2!
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Wow, a talking bear. Pop a right answer for this one, you got 3,000 greenbacks. Get set and imagine this. In an effort to get food, Yogi Berra is entertaining Jellystone Park visitors by reciting famous quotes by baseball's Yogi Berra. Which one of these will Ranger Smith definitely not overhear?
A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. You can observe a lot by watching, or it gets late early out there.
I think number 2.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Yogi Berra is not famous for saying that. He said it ain't over till it's over. And sometimes Ranger Smith likes to tell Yogi, it ain't over till I have you shot and mounted in my office.
Ouch.
Category time. What's it gonna be?
Ooh, right in the 3s. That's gotta hurt. 3.
The name of this category is Field Trial Fever. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you $2,000. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. If the creators of Dance Fever replaced their celebrity guest panel with judges from the sport of field trials, what could disco dancers do to attain higher scores? Shoot arrows at moving targets, point at wild game birds, run a barefoot cross-country race, or beat each other with wooden clubs?
I think it's moving targets.
Shoot arrows at moving targets? Look out, Denny Terrio!
Oh.
Let's take a look at the correct answer. The sport of field trials involves hunting dogs tracking and pointing at wild birds. And disco dancers already know how to point, right?
You would think.
How about it? Hit me with the category. 4! And the category is Olympic has-beens. Okay, this might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Ready on the trigger? Pull. Which of the following is not the name of an Olympic mascot? Hodori, Kobe, Squiggy, or what is it? Nice try, incorrecto. And let's see the correct answer. Squiggy was not an Olympic mascot. He's from Laverne and Shirley. I think the only medal he's got is that plate in his head. Hello. Okie doke, give me a category.
Sure.
Here they come spitting out of the turn. It's question 5 by a nose.
Here's the category. Chicago Bowl sessions. This question's worth $2,001 bills. Okay, let's say that in his second retirement, Michael Jordan forgoes baseball and flies to Spain to give bullfighting a try. When he kills his first bull, what is the highest possible honor the judges can bestow upon Matador Mike? 2 horns, 2 hooves and a tongue, 2 ears and a tail, or the heart?
I have no earthly clue, to be honest with you.
Hey, are you done with your siesta?
Oh.
2 ears and a tail. Bullfighting's equivalent of a gold medal. But it doesn't look too good around your neck when your picture's on a box of Wheaties.
No, you don't see bullfighters on Wheaties
pick a
here.
category. Uh-oh, best putts fits my
Gibberish
hole.
question?
It's time for a ticklish Tesco.
Your category for this gibberish question is exercises to put hair on your chest. $5,000 is the opening value for this gibberish question. All right, to solve this puzzle, you got to think fast, because every second and a half, I'm ticking off a little bit of cash. All right, listen up and tell me, what sports cliche does this rhyme with?
Rogaine Sylvain.
Ooh, you think you got it?
Yeah.
Personally, I never work out, and people are always telling me I've gained plenty. All right, come on, hit me. We need
Tag team naked skydiving tonight at 7.
The category is a whole lot of fun. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. All right, get yourself set. It's time. If scoring on your 5th date is par for the course, which of the following is the most accurate golfing term to use if you score on your 3rd date? Birdie, double bogey, eagle, or slice?
That would be an eagle.
In golf, a score of 3 on a par 5 hole is an eagle. In other words, it's 2 strokes under par. You must be good with your putter.
Butt of the second quarter, Clippers lead the Butts 33-29.
And the
never
category
change,
is
Bud Spot. Never
trick or
change.
treat. All right, $3,000 is riding on this one. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. Let's say you're trying to decide on a costume for the annual Halloween party. If you wanted to dress up as sports figure Bill Stewart, which costume would not be an appropriate one to wear? Stanley Cup championship coach, Major League Baseball umpire, PGA champion, or NHL referee?
I don't know.
Well, in case you're curious about the correct answer, Bill Stewart was not a PGA champion. But come to think of it, John Daly would be one scary Halloween costume. Boo! How about it? Hit me with...
Runners, take your mark. Set. 9. Whoops.
The category behind this question is... Heads up, I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Suppose after one too many bonehead calls, a football player literally takes a referee's head off. If the player lets the referee's head bounce once on the ground and then kicks it 40 yards down the field, which term most accurately describes what he's done? Fumble, place kick, punt, or drop kick?
It sounds like a drop kick.
When it's dropped to the ground and then kicked, it's called a drop kick.
Yeah.
When the procedure involves a bad referee, it's called a good start. Okay.
You're not a fan of lawyers, are you?
Hang 10. Here's your category. Making magic with a Willie. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Remember the story of the old shoemaker that had elves visit him in the night and make all those shoes for him? In our heartwarming made-up story, Willie Shoemaker and the Elves, which shoes would be most appropriate for the elves to leave for Willie? Delicately embroidered cleats, sneakers with curly toes, magic fishing waders, or fetchingly engraved horseshoes?
That would be horseshoes.
Willie Shoemaker is a champion jockey, so it'd be appropriate for the elves to leave him horseshoes. The only problem is those little bells drive the horses nuts. All right, that's 10 questions down. For 10 more, let's go on to round 2. All right, this is round 2, and 2 is twice 1, which means all the questions are double. Sounds good, huh? Okay, let's do it. Okie doke, give me a category. 11. This one's gonna be Let's Pray 2. Hello, this one's worth $6,000.
Oh boy.
You ever notice there are a heck of a lot of born-agains in the major leagues? Which of the following words can you spell using the letters found in an abbreviated standard baseball box score? Rabbi, Islam, Yahweh, or Buddha? R for runs, AB for at-bats, and the BI in RBI spells rabbi.
I always try to think there'd be a little bit more... I always try to think there was more to it than that.
What's it gonna be? Uh-oh, Miss Butt-Tit
Gibberish question
Slime Short.
times 2.
Once again, it's time for a Tinkerling Test Roll!
The category for this gibberish question, when actors abuse food. We're in round 2, so this gibberish question is going to start off at $10,000. Now you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'll be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Okay, tell me, with what sports telecast does this rhyme? Peck, gas,
at Simpleton. Peck, gas at Simpleton.
Here's a hint. It's broadcast in the summer.
Peck, gas at Simpleton.
Okay. Broadcast in the summer, and it features a tennis tournament. Eat breakfast while you watch. Hurry up, or your breakfast is humble pie. Okay, let's see if you know it. Breakfast at a sporting event. Yeah. How very English.
What do you
How
expect,
about
man?
it? Hit me with the category.
13.
The category is pedal pushers. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. All right, suppose you're riding your mountain bike through some hilly country. Because his or her name is also the name of the proper gear to use, which character might you ask to help push you up an extremely steep hill? Aunt B from the Andy Griffith Show, Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley, Granny from the Beverly Hillbillies, or H.R. Puffin Stuff? Bikers use the granny gear when climbing those steep hills.
Hey!
Jed, my back hurts.
She doggies, Granny.
Get some
Push.
moonshine.
I'll let you sit on the handlebars on the way down.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Come on, Rev. It's falling. 14. 14.
Sit down.
The category? Playing with All-American balls. And this is $4,000 here. All right, say you go to a brothel that specifically caters to sports fanatics. Given the origins of each sport, which of these would be included if you asked for the All-American treatment? A football touchdown, a basketball rim job, baseball batting practice, or a soccer header?
I would guess it'd be...
Basketball was invented in Springfield, Massachusetts in 1891.
Yeah.
Yeah, Europeans could never come up with a sport that encourages dribbling in public. Well, maybe the French. Okie doke, give me a category.
It's question 15. It's question 15.
Here's the category. More material for Jeff Foxworthy. It's gonna be worth $4,000. On your marks, get set, here's the question. At Texas Stadium prior to 1993, which of the following could rednecks not do at a Cowboys game? Park their pickups right outside the stadium, gulp down cheap beer, holler at folks selling weenies, or stare at the purty ladies dancing at halftime? Yeah, go ahead and gawk. That's your cousin down there.
Oh.
And here's the right answer. Prior to 1993, Texas Stadium was dry.
No
Really?
longer at a football game. Well, that's downright un-American.
Okay, pick a category.
Well,
Give me a 6. Give me a team. 16.
And this category is throw it up, O'Reilly. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Wipe off your finger and get it ready. Let's get busy. What is the national sport of Ireland? Ralphing, hurling, heaving, or spewing?
that would be hurling.
Hurling. It's kind of a cross between American football and hockey. It's also a cross between a sports fan and about 15 beers. Category time. What's it gonna be? And the category is driving it home.
Honestly, doing better
And
here
this
than we
one's
did the first game.
$4,000 for a right answer. All right, let's get this ball rolling. Which of the following license plates would be least appropriate for a car owned by Willie Mays? Say hey, shortstop, rookie of the year, or Hall of Famer?
He was never a shortstop. He was an outfielder.
Willie Mays spent most of his career in center field, so shortstop would be a lousy vanity plate.
Would come in handy if you're Derek
And
Jeter,
I don't
though.
recommend telling Willie he's a short anything. Okie doke, give me a category.
18.
Ooh.
The name of this category is Eat That, Rookie. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. Your friend's been voted Major League Baseball's Rookie of the Year. In celebration, you cook up a dinner based on the names of previous winners. What should you not lay out on the table? Darryl Strawberries, Jim Rice, Tim Salmon, or Pete Roses?
Strawberries? Or is it roses?
Here's what you should have guessed. Jim Rice never won the Rookie of the Year award.
Oh.
Besides, if you cook him wrong, he gets all clumpy.
That would be a bad thing.
All right, come on, hit me. We need...
19 here. Get your ice cold 19.
The category is Third base from the sun. All right, you're going to be pretty good if you get this one. It's worth $6,000. Okay, I'm sure all you amateur geologists know that the Earth's mantle is the part between the crust and the core. If the Earth were a giant Major League Baseball instead of a planet, what would be the makeup of its mantle? Leather, cork, yarn, or molten lava? Well, I think you're taking the phrase burning one in there a little too literally.
Leather?
Should have picked this. A baseball's mantle would be the yarn between the cork and the leather wrap. I wonder if Mickey Mantle was into leather wraps.
Whopper.
How about it? Hit me with the category.
20.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Basketball win ears. And I'll pay you $4,000 if you get this one right. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. If Indiana Pacer Reggie Miller heads down the basketball court like a pacer in horse racing, which of the following would be the most accurate play-by-play description? Wow, his left arm and left leg move as one. Look at those limbs work in diagonal pairs. I don't get it. His arms move, then his legs. Or why doesn't he let someone else shoot? Let's take a look at the big money answer. In harness racing, pacers run with the two legs on each side, moving forward at the same time. But I hear that in a game of horse, Reggie can't even beat his own sister.
Oh.
Okay, pick a category.
It's the Jackaroony Attackaroony. Buzz in when two words match and I'll give you $2,000. Buzz in when they don't match and I'll take away $2,000. And remember, it's not any old match we're looking for. Remember the clue. It's the one that fits this clue. My fans call me. That's your clue. What are you gonna do with it? Let's find out.
Hopefully not fall here. Magic. Yeah, you're Charlie. The shark. Too tall. Error. Marvelous. Great. Yeah, the great one, yep.
Man, there was some serious action out there. Let's check
Now
out
that was how you do it.
That's the game.
Player, a win like this should put you in the Hall of Fame. But since you're the only player, it'd probably be a pretty small Hall of Fame, don't you think? Hey, and you know what it would say over the door?
You don't know Jack!
Great show, everybody. Can we please cue the commercials? And Cookie, can you tell me the story about these contestants? What's happening?
Listen, excuse me. Whenever you feel like playing again, you just gotta let me know, all right?
Sunday, live at the Power Dome. Celebrity.
Okay, that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Sports. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, pound the sub button, leave a comment in the section below, and spread the word. We'll see you next time here in Tickets Please Gaming as the arcade is now closed. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and call break before the next game. So see you in about 90 seconds or so. Now, keep in mind for future reference, ladies and gentlemen, that if you want to watch this without a break, you could just sub, or you could or get turbo. Either way, it works. And that way you won't have to watch the ads you're watching right now. Instead, you'd be watching a stream. Just heads up for future reference. I kind of like having a sports score spot there, and I kind of like having a butt spot there as well. For entertainment value and everything, you know? That way it kind of keeps the chat nice and lively. Which is fair, and you could probably say for that game between Edmonton and that other team, I think they're already down 4-0. Okay, Edmonton. Oh, never mind. It's already over. Edmonton over Pittsburgh, 4-0. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what we're looking for. All right, time to spin a wheel. Let's see what we can do with this one. Sports was the second one. All right, God help us. We're going to try the lost code again, see if we can make this work. Hopefully we will. Let's try this first, see if this does anything. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Yes, we do. Yeah. Hold on. One last try. Last shot here. All right, is anything popping up at all? I don't see anything popping up. All right. Trying to find another game, I guess. I'm sorry. All right, the first time since we did the Head Rush Challenge, we get another game of Head Rush. There we go. That's something we can do. Oh, it would help if I actually had the thing in the right spot. Bam. There you go. Anyway. Pause. Let's see how this works. Maybe it will.
Welcome to Head Rush. I need to know how many people are playing.
Just the one.
Playing alone, huh? You should be the smartest player in the game. Why don't you give me your name?
45 seconds.
Alright, pick your icon. Just hit the number.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer's gonna be the letter B.
Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Well, look at you playing Head Rush by yourself. Hey, can I let you in on a little secret? You're gonna win. Now then. Here, my friend, is the dealio. Question comes up, you buzz in, then you hit a 1, 2, 3, or 4 to pick your answer. Pretty darn easy, ain't it? Enough of my yakking. It's Head Rush time. Alrighty, pick one. The category? Boys who cry. $10,000 for this one. Think fast. Say the boy who cried wolf grows up to become a member of the paparazzi. Given his history, what will people most likely think if he cries, Scott Wolf, Scott Wolf? Will they think Scott Wolf is a giant, Scott Wolf is nowhere around, Scott Wolf is leading kids out of Hollywood, or Scott Wolf is a werewolf?
He's nowhere around.
The boy who cried wolf was always setting off a false alarm when the wolf wasn't actually around, so he probably doesn't see Scott Wolf either. I don't understand why anyone would go around crying Scott Wolf anyway. Although, I always cry when I watch Party of Five. Poor Bailey. Okay, pick a category. May I introduce Saturday? What? Get it right. I'm handing over $20K. Okay, you know how Saturday Night Live is always broadcast live from New York? Well, if Saturday Night Live opens the show with Norm Macdonald standing in the middle of a field of sheep wearing a shirt that says, I love Auckland, what might you expect him to yell? Live from New Jersey, it's Saturday night. Live from New Delhi, it's Saturday night. Live from New Zealand, it's Saturday night. Or live from New Guinea, it's Saturday night.
It would be New Zealand.
Auckland is the chief port of New Zealand, and apparently sheep outnumber people there 15-1. So I guess Goat Boy should feel right at home, huh?
No, ladies.
I need a category. Well, what do we have here?
Yes, Virginia, there is a big fat man in your chimney.
You get this one right, it's worth 30,000 greenbacks. Hey, do you remember the name of Santa's reindeer? Let's see, you got Dasher, Danny, Lingo, Ringy, Bambi? I don't know. Anyway, if Santa Claus is the sun and Comet behaves like an actual comet, what will be true? Comet will always face Santa, Comet will feed off of Santa, Comet will hurtle into Santa, or Comet will fly faster than the speed of light. Feed off of Santa? No. Although if Mr. and Mrs. Claus were to like both die in their sleep one night, I mean, you know, the reindeer have to eat, right?
Wow.
For the curious, here's the right answer. A comet's tail always faces away from the sun, so Comet will always face Santa.
On Dasher, on Dancer, on... Hey, Comet, face front, you freak! Why can't you be more like Rudolph?
And you wonder why they wouldn't let him join any reindeer games.
Well, now, what do we have here? Hey, you just picked a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat is... Last night, the stars came out on your face. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a group of stars or an acne medication.
Stars
if it's a group of stars, press 1. If it's a zit medicine, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. You get $5,000 for each right answer, and you lose $5,000 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. Alrighty, bring out the monkey. Let's do it. Andromeda, group of stars.
That's stars.
Neutrogena.
Zits.
Cassiopeia.
Stars.
Lynx.
Winks. Stars.
Oxy.
Zits.
Clearasil.
Zits.
One more. Virgo.
Stars.
That's all she wrote. Wow! Let's check out your new score.
Needed that.
Ho hum, another day at the office. All right, let's move on. Okay, I need a category. And here we have the only way to beat Michael Jordan. And you pocket 20,000 clams if you get this one. Let's boogie. If the Seattle Supersonics play basketball at supersonic speed, what will be their biggest problem? Feeling the ball, hearing the ref's whistle, seeing the basket, or smelling the body odor?
We get the speed of sound, I think.
Supersonic speed is faster than the speed of sound, so they'd have a hard time hearing the ref's whistle. That ought to cut back on the trash talking, too.
You dirty son of a...
I need a category. For your enjoyment, even purple dinosaurs have to die someday. This one can get you 10 grand. Oh, wow. Barney question. Yay. If Barney dies and decomposes underground for a couple million years and then his remains are dug up, what could you most likely do with them? Make a tasty hummus dip, build a nuclear bomb, fertilize your garden, or fill up the gas tank of your car?
I think it would be gas tank of the car.
Fossil fuels such as oil and gasoline are believed to be the decayed remains of ancient plants and animals, like the dinosaurs.
Yep.
So I guess all we have to do now is wait. Is it a million years yet?
Oh, it's a long time, dude.
Pick a category. Uh-oh, I smell cleaning products. Well, that means we're in for a session with our good buddy, Milan, the janitor.
Just talking with Milan.
This one's called 7 Minutes in the Broom Closet. How does $20,000 sound?
Would you move over? You are sitting too close.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was my chair. Anyway, so tell me what happened in your English class this week.
This week I have been educated in the subtleties of alliteration.
Huh, you're probably pretty good at that, you know. Janitors probably pick up alliteration every day.
No, not litter, my thick-headed friend. Alliteration.
Alliteration? I don't get it.
Oh, that's what they
Shut
call
up
it,
and
trash
learn.
talk.
Which of these sentences is the best example of alliteration? A bouquet of intestinal gas infused the room. Peter Piper puked a pack of pickled peppers. Plopping on the wort made the lotion fizzle. Or you are a damn smartass.
I would think it's number 2.
Alliteration is a repetition of a letter or sound at the beginning
Such
of
as
the
the
words
P.
of a phrase. In this case, it's P.
You said P. Well, thanks for the question, Milan. It was great. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye, bird-brained Bob with the very bad breath.
Bye, Milan.
Ooh, he actually did a pretty good job there.
Category, please. Coming at you. Everybody must throw stones. $20,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, you know that saying you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone? Well, if you actually kill 2 birds with 1 stone, who will you most likely piss off the most? The Cousteau Society, the John Birch Society, the National Audubon Society, or the Society for Creative Anachronism?
I think that would be the Audubon Society.
The Audubon Society is a bird conservation group.
I got one. No, help, birds!
category. Pucker up for Salt and Pepper. Bring out the flavor. I'm giving out 30 grand for a right answer.
Push it.
Uh-oh. Looks
Push
like
it
those
good.
rappers Salt and Pepper are having some trouble. It turns out that Salt has a split personality. Imagine that Salt's split personality actually turns her into the two elements that make up Salt. What would be the best name for this new rap group? Sodium and chlorine in Peppa, calcium and iron in Peppa, sugar and spice in Peppa, or hydrogen and oxygen in Peppa?
Happy sodium chlorine.
Salt, also known as sodium chloride, is a combination of the sodium and chlorine elements. And if they ever split up and go their separate ways, at least chlorine will be able to get a good job like keeping swimming pools clean.
Yo, 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 chlorine in the house.
Alrighty, pick one. Now serving. It's more fun when someone loses an eye. 20,000 bucks for a correct answer. Okay, now imagine you're at a hip happening party thrown by your school's science club. If during the party everybody's going to play a game that displays centripetal force, what game should you expect to play? Spin the bottle, pin the tail on the donkey, truth or dare, or Red Rover? Kick it.
Middle force. Red Rover?
The correct answer is... The force that keeps an object moving around a point is called centripetal force. And the force that's used after the bottle stops spinning is called suction.
Ugh! What are you doing? Well, you look so cute today, I couldn't resist.
Oh man,
Category, please. Alrighty, the game's gonna continue after the following commercial.
Not a commercial.
Not just for groceries anymore.
Oh my god!
Shiny, bouncy, healthy bag.
Hey man, I got a bag.
It's bag of... Bag. It holds stuff.
You had me worried for nothing.
It's time for the head rush. Don't you dare look away, because when you see two words that match, you better buzz in. If I think you're right, I'm giving you 5,000 clammies. But if I think you're wrong, you owe me 5,000. Oh yes, and let's not forget. Your match better fit this clue. If you don't do this, you're a loser. Well, enough said. Good luck.
Clue. Solve the mystery. Sink ships. Eat the marbles. Reach the top. Get the most points. Okay, make words, gotcha. Bankrupt everybody out. Oh, get rich, yeah. Conquer the world. I kind of thought that the whole thing with Monopoly was you conquer all the territories. You know, as part of the whole getting rich thing.
That's the game. Hey, way to go, Green. You know, it's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you get to play with yourself. Now, get away from the computer and go make some friends, will you? Bye-bye.
All right, that's a wrap, everybody. Great show. Baby Diva, what's going on with the players?
Well, so cool, I think I'll jump up and down. Whoopee! Oh boy, this is fun. Okay, well let me know if you want to play again.
Alright, that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Head Rush. If you like what you saw, be sure to like the video, spread the word, leave a comment in the section below, pound that sub button, and let everyone know we're here. Because this is Tickets Please Gaming, as the arcade is now closed. Okay. So today is apparently Mario Day. It's a me. It's a ticket. I may not be Mario, but my dear God. It's a me. It's a ticket. I apologize if I'm offending Italians here. I'm trying not to. Anyway. Let's do another break before we hit the last game. That way we don't have to sweat any more details. Yeah, I think we'll go that route. Alrighty, we got a 90-second break real quick. Because, you know, we're just that kind of person. Anyway, in case you missed it, we're probably going to be doing another stream on Tuesday, and then no, not Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we'll be doing one on Friday. We're continuing Call of the Lamb, and then this again on Sunday, probably at its normal time. So if you're inclined to watch people just do stuff and have fun, then by God, this is the place for it, I guess. Yep, poor Tavo. Anyway, in case you're not aware here, we're streaming another game here, and then that's it. We've gone through 3 already. In case you're wondering, we've gone through, so far, today we've gone through Offline, then Sports, then Head Rush, and now this game. Let's find out what that last game's gonna be here, folks. We don't do the same game twice, so... Alright, we're gonna finish up tonight with a little bit of TV. Alright, I think I'm up for it. The good news here is apparently it is, we got Schmitty as the host of this one, so... There we go. See you on the other side.
I wasn't even anywhere near it. Holy mackerel. It's ageism, I tell you. Ageism.
Seconds, get the hell off the set.
So I was
I mean, I know how it is, old man.
Yo, right here, focus, okay? How many people do we have participating in today's game? Gotcha, 1 player. Go ahead and type in your name.
All guys who works here and has a better job than me.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I need to know if you want to play a game with 21 questions or a game with 7 questions. All right,
21, obviously.
Okay, we have a
30
seconds.
When you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. B as in briquette. Charcoal briquette.
Or Bonanza.
20 seconds. Hey, F-Bike, get the boom out of the shot before you make Paul cry, all right? Oh, man, I can't believe we're at 20 already. Hey, when you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, You only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're going to lose cash, all right?
10 seconds.
We'll see you later.
9, 8, 7,
All right,
6,
lose the desktop,
5,
please.
4,
Okay,
Absolutely
go to
free.
black.
Limb Whacker. Slims and trims by removing limbs.
Well, that seems rather drastic.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Well, I see you're playing You Don't Know Jack TV all by yourself. Well, don't be embarrassed. Laugh track will be provided. Hey, you're playing by yourself this time. All right. Make the most of what you got. That's what I always say. All right, here we go. All right, pick a category.
And now climbing up the charts all the way to number 1.
Open wide and get ready for When a Soap Opera Goes Down. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Okay, imagine your life is a soap opera and you need direction. Shouldn't be too hard. Now, imagine you get these directions. Take 95 South, go past Philadelphia, look for signs for Landview. When you hit Landview, head underground. That's the lost city of Eterna. On which show might you get these directions? All My Children, Loving, One Life to Live, or The Edge of Night.
Landview, I think, is All My Children.
All My Children. Well, Pine Valley is a Philadelphia suburb, all right, but you see, it's a different town. I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. One Life to Live is the soap opera with the storyline involving Eterna, the lost city beneath the town of Landview in the Philadelphia suburbs. Gee, a crazy, unbelievable plot twist on a soap opera. Now that's something you don't see every day.
Sadly, no.
Give me a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for who's in my whatchamacallit. I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. Okay, you know how sometimes you forget an actor's name, so you just refer to them by their character's name? Like instead of saying Bill Daly, you say Major Healy or Newhart's neighbor, right? Well, say you're describing Stephen King's miniseries It by telling your friends who the main characters are, but you can't think of their real names offhand. Which of these is not accurate? Jack Tripper is the architect. Judge Harry Stone is the evil clown. John Boy Walton is the novelist, or Venus Flytrap is the librarian.
No. It's Frankenfurter that's the clown.
The evil clown Pennywise was played by Tim Curry, not Harry Anderson. But here's the good news. As a bold new experiment, Judge Harry Stone does play the comedian. Throw me a category.
We're losing him,
On my
Doctor.
count. 1, 2, 3. Never mind.
Shake hands with Sounds Like a Winner. $1,000 if you get it. Forward march. Say the producer of Hogan's Heroes made a cameo in an episode and collided with one of the show's characters. Given their respective names, what might everyone on the set hear? Durang LeBeau, Chong Pao, Bing Bing, or Poot Zowie.
Oh my god. I have no clue.
Let me show you what I would have picked. Colonel Klink is one of the characters, and Hogan's Heroes was one of the many TV shows produced by crooner Bing Crosby. And apparently the director's name was Zing Flavin. All right, I need a category.
Spotless window, shining floor, do it all with number 4.
Well, what do we have here? Live from beautiful downtown Washington. $2,000 for a correct answer. You know, some pretty famous and influential people had cameos on that show Laugh-In. Because the president who would have said it actually appeared on Laugh-In, which famous line could have been added to the list of famous catchphrases this show generated? You bet your bippy will wipe out the VC. You come to judge, but I pardon Nixon. Sock it to me, but I'm not a crook. Or, very interesting, ich bin ein Berliner.
That would be Soccer to me.
Tricky Dick did indeed make a quick cameo appearance on Laugh-In, and he actually said, "Suck it to me." Which just goes to show you, be careful what you ask for. Category, please. Okay, Flesh Nut Slit Slime Snore.
Gibberish question.
Take a look at this gibberish category. Coming out in the backwoods. I'm gonna open the value of this gibberish question at $5,000. Now check this out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. All right, take a look and tell me, with what TV term does this gibberish phrase rhyme?
TV term.
Get you, gay son, mama me. And don't let
Get
that
you, gay son,
punctuation
mama
fool
me.
you. First clue, it's a type of TV show. Let's see, crappy? It's a type of TV show that's called a sitcom.
Oh,
Short.
yeah. Okay.
This could do it. Type in your answer.
Yep.
I guess they had to abbreviate it to sitcom so that the TV-watching public wouldn't lose interest before the phrase was over. Time to pick a category.
Tonight's topic, 6 in the workplace.
Let's see what we got going. It's not polite to talk with your mouth full. You get it right, you get $2K. You know, they say if you were born into money, you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth. But, suppose you were born with a silver spoon's character in your mouth. Whom of the following could you not have rubbing against your tonsils? Whitney Houston, Jason Bateman, Kirk Cameron, or John Houseman?
I don't think Whitney Houston was in that.
Whitney Houston did appear on Silver Spoons, but Whitney in your mouth? Yeah, on the 10th of never. Here's the one the winners pick. Kirk Cameron was never on Silver Spoons, and you don't want him in your mouth anyway. He's got WB all over him.
Oh.
All right, pick a category.
Okay.
Question 7 is dedicated to the men and women of trivia.
This category is known as Crazier Than Fox. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. All right, give me your best shot. Suppose you find a replay of the December 1980 Jets-Dolphins game, but NBC's original telecast seems very odd. Which would you most likely assume NBC had done? Tried an ill-fated 3D experiment, blown up the sun, created a floating camera, or fired all of its announcers?
I think the game didn't have any announcers.
NBC broadcast that Jets-Dolphins game without any announcers. It was the greatest moment in the history of sports broadcasting. Give me a category.
Join us as we explore the fascinating world of 8.
For your enjoyment, beat somebody up and win yourself a bride. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Eyes forward, we're going. If boxer Mike Tyson had appeared as a special guest on the TV show starring his former wife Robin Givens, what might audiences have seen him do? Beat the tar out of Olympic hopefuls, beat the tar out of high school honor students, beat the tar out of wealthy oil tycoons, or beat the tar out of diabolical space aliens?
She wasn't head of the class.
Robin Givens was on Head of the Class, that sitcom about high school honor students. If I were Tyson, I'd beat up Arvid first. No reason, just feel like it. Throw me a category.
We fill your tank and check your number 9.
May I introduce, with friends like these, how does $2,000 sound? Okay, free your mind. If you combined the October 19th, 1953 episode of Arthur Godfrey and His Friends with Friends, what would you expect to see on the next must-see TV? Matt LeBlanc's underpants, Arthur accidentally punching Phoebe, the cast being fired on the air, or a test pattern for 30 minutes?
I think a test pattern?
No, a test pattern for 30 minutes is called Friends. The correct answer is, on October 19, 1953, Arthur Godfrey fired Julius LaRosa live on the air. Yeah, rumor has it he was asking for $100,000 an episode.
Oh.
Time to pick a category.
The following is a test of question 10. This is only a test.
coming at you. Able to leap tall cruise ships in a single bound. You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. All right, it's analogy time, people. Get your fingers twitching and buzz in when you think you've made the connection. Superman is to speeding bullet as Flipper is to the average dolphin, speeding boats, headless chickens, or lightning. Just like Superman is faster than a speeding bullet,
he's
Flipper
faster than
is,
lightning.
if you believe the theme song, faster than lightning. Yeah, he may be fast, but does he have a pair of underoos named after him? Because having your image on children's underwear, that is a true mark of greatness. That does it for round one. Let's move on to round two. Don't forget, everything in round two is worth
Let's see if we can try to salvage this one.
Category, please.
11, come on, girl. Good question.
All right, give it up for Tough on Crime. Who cares? Let's do a magic trick. 4K coming your way for a right answer. Think fast. It's question time. Say Judge Harry Stone from Night Court also presided over divorce court. Given his usual sentence, what would he demand of a spouse who cheated? Pay a $55 fine, write an apology to the American public, perform 100 hours of community service, or sing a happy song?
I think it would be a $55 fine.
Judge Harry Stone's favorite sentence is $55 and time served. Which would be great. I mean, you've already done the time, and paying $55, that's nothing compared to what alimony could be. All right, I need a category. And our special guest tonight, Marcia and her tight end. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Get your eyes focused and see if you can complete this analogy. Marcia Brady is to football as Elmer Fudd is to Wabbit, Geraldo Rivera is to chair, Ted Danson is to hairpiece, or Mr. Rogers is to sweater.
Marcia broke her nose with a football. Geraldo broke his with a chair.
Marcia Brady got hit in the nose with a football. Geraldo got hit in the nose on his TV show with a flying chair. I think they call that episode Sticks and Stones May Break My Bones, but it'll take an entire chair to break my nose. Throw me a category.
Flash, we interrupt this game to bring you a special question.
Here we have bacon, eggs, and man cakes. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, suppose it's breakfast time, so you head out for something to eat. You're so tired that instead of the IHOP, you accidentally walk into the IHP for breakfast. What's on the menu? The New York City Police Department, a class of overachieving high school students, Ponch and John, or a group of Washington, D.C. TV journalists.
I think it would be the overachieving high school students.
IHP stands for the Individual Honors Program on that show Head of the Class.
The one with Robin Givens?
Excuse me, waitress, can you tell me what's an Arvid?
It's kind of like an omelet, except it's got glasses and a pocket protector.
Give me a category.
I remember growing up on the mountain and sharing my bedroom with 14.
I believe this one is called Damn Yankees. One right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. Okay, say Mr. Belvedere gets sick and tired of taking care of the Owens family and decides he wants to go to work for a show with British ancestry. Because it was not adapted from a British TV show, for which of these TV households would Mr. Belvedere not want to work? Family Affair, Three's Company, Too Close for Comfort, or All in the Family?
I think that would be Family Affair.
Family Affair is as American as Mom and Apple Pie, soldiers. So Mr. Belvedere is going to steer clear of Uncle Bill and the kids. Besides, Mr. French would kick Belvedere's snooty butt all over the place if he tried to steal his job. He loves those kids. All right, pick a category. Well, I hope you're all rested up because you're about to take on a Dis or Dat.
All right.
And this Dis or Dat questions category is that a gun or are you just brushing your teeth? All right, I'm going to read off 7 pairs of primetime people. And for each couple, I want you to tell me if they're roommates or investigative partners.
Roommates or partners?
As I say each one, if they're roommates, press 1. If they're investigative partners,
so I guess King Maui would be 1, Cagney and Lacey would be 2.
Each correct answer, you're going to get $1,000. And 1,000 is taken away for each incorrect answer, and of course, any you don't get to. All right, I'm putting 30 seconds on the clock. Let the games begin. Laverne and Shirley, roommates or partners?
They're roommates.
Hardcastle and McCormick.
Partners.
Kate and Allie.
They're roomies.
Simon and Simon.
They're partners.
Cagney and Lacey.
Partners.
Hope and Gloria.
Roomies.
One more. Freebie and the Bean.
I think they're roomies. Oh, they're partners.
Ain't got no more. You got 6 out of 7 right. That's nothing to shake a stick at. Let's look at your score. Hey, you're looking better off.
I'm looking solid, actually.
Category. Let's take a look at, does that little doofus have a broadcasting degree? Heads up, this one's going to be $6,000 bucks. One question coming right up. Ratings for the Today Show soared in 1953 when NBC added J. Fred Muggs to the show. If a TV movie were made about the life of J. Fred Muggs, what might it be called? Me and Mr. Microphone, a child's story, a reporter unleashed, a dog story, and the swinging stopped, a chimp story, or Stage Lights Melt Plastic, a puppet story.
I think J. Fred is a chimp.
That's good. J. Fred Muggs was a broadcasting chimpanzee, the first of many. Category, please.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
God bless.
You're beautiful.
For your viewing pleasure, garage sale or garbage sale? If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. Hey, you ever been to one of those moving sales? You can get some really great deals there. Here, check this out. Everything must go. Great deals on a set of drawers, icebox, and kitchen table and chairs. That's all the furniture we ever used. Colors include black, white, and gray. Make us an offer. Who's having a moving sale? The Cramdens, the Bunkers, the Ricardos, or the Cartwrights?
Ricardo's?
All right, I'll still respect you in the morning. Does this ring a bell? The only room we saw in the Cramdens' apartment on the Honeymooners had a small kitchen set, a set of drawers, and an icebox. That's it. I guess they saved on rent by taking the apartment without the bathroom.
Oh.
All right, I need a category.
Okay.
You know what? You're playing great. I'll stop bugging you now. You know what? Actually, just one more question. Question 18.
Today's specialties include 2's company, 3's a crowd. How does $4,000 grab you? Hey kids, it's howdy doody time. Say the Nairobi Trio from the Ernie Kovacs show has gotten its own sitcom. Given the individuals in the group, which phrase makes the most appropriate title for the spin-off? Once, twice, 3 times a lady. Birds of a feather flock together. Monkey see, monkey do, or don't change horses in midstream.
Okay, I've not seen Ernie Kovacs show, so I have no earthly clue.
You want to see what the smart money says? The Nairobi Trio from the Ernie Kovacs show are 3 primates who play the same song over and over. Imagine like a highbrow organ grinder act. Classic.
Oh.
All right, pick a category.
That could have been an issue.
Fresh 19.
The category is, if I only had a starring role on TV. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Get the wax out of your ears, it's question time. If the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz were recruited to replace the title character on Scarecrow and Mrs. King, what would audiences see him doing? Chaperoning Dorothy's camping trips, repairing the Tin Man's rusty joints, fighting crime on the streets of Emerald City, or spying on the Wicked Witch?
I think he'd be fighting crime.
Stop, thief, or I'll scare your crows away.
No?
Should have picked this one. On The Scarecrow and Mrs. King, the Scarecrow is an international spy. Ooh, aided by a suburban mother of 2. And I thought the plot to The Wizard of Oz was stupid.
Watch your mouth.
Throw me a category.
Question 20 now concludes its broadcast day.
We're calling this one Dancing Noodles. $2,000 for a correct answer. All right, imagine you ask a friend over for dinner and you want her to pick up some things on her way to your place. Say you ask her to pick up some ragu. She doesn't realize you mean the pasta sauce, however, so she brings you TV's The Big Ragu. Whom does she bring you? Fonzie from Happy Days, Louie from Taxi, Carmine from Laverne and Shirley, or Tony from Who's the Boss?
I think that's Carmine.
Shirley Feeney's boyfriend is Carmine Ragusa, nicknamed the Big Ragu. I I wonder if Shirley's ever verified that big claim. Give me a category. Welcome to the Jack Attack. When you see two words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I'll give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Those guys got theme. Now it's time to see what you got.
Hank Jr., yep. Happy days. Bill Haley, yeah. Billy Joe, maybe? The Rembrandts. Waylon Jennings. Joe Cocker. Frank Sinatra. You'd be wrong in this grade, to be honest with you, if you saw what they were using.
Final score. That's the game. Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will you? Because
very nice work, people. Let's get those commercials going. Raoul, hon, we doing this again?
Wow, how exciting to replace that empty slot on the high scoreboard. Oh, the thrill of competition. You knocked that empty slot right off the board. Hey, if you want to play again, let me know.
Hey, up there. Hey.
All right, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack TV. If you like what you saw, make sure you pound that thumbs up button and the subscription button. It's free, you know. Leave a comment in the section below. Spread the word. We'll see you next time here at Tickets Please Gaming, as the arcade is now closed. Okay, where the heck are we now? I think it's time to check and see who we might be able to raid. Let's look at this one real quick. I apologize. I'm not trying to be evil or anything. I'm just trying to see what the lay of the land, I guess. Okay, got it. All right, in case you're wondering, we shall probably be back on Friday. No, we'll be back on Tuesday or Wednesday with another game. Probably it'll be Return of Out of the Park Baseball, and then we'll probably be doing on Friday, Call the Lamb, Sunday, Old School Jack, probably back at its regular time of 7 o'clock. We shall see you then. Take care, everybody.